one of our friends, his name's Andy. I won't mention his name. uh, he said something the other day that
His name's Andy. I won't mention his name.
I won't mention
I'm gonna
Andy's
have to
name.
bleep that out.
But no, it's actually he said a pretty thing that I think smart. Pretty.
What?
So we were smoking, and he's like, people have like midlife crises.
When did you smoke with him? He had COVID. What the fuck?
Enjoy your clams, cocksuckers.
That's the clam talking. You know anything about clams? If the press finds out about these bad clams. That's a bad clam, all right. Clam Cakes.
Joey don't know that his daddy's gone, and he won't come back, 'cause he's dead in the ground. No, wait, that's not true. He's in a vase, in a urn, powdered all down.
3 months ago, I had it in my pocket, but now I know it cannot be found. When I threw the bag against the wall, I watched it fall. It did not make a sound. Welcome back to Clam Cakes, guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Jared, but guess what? You already knew that because we're... Oh, jeez, dude.
What are you doing?
Oh, my God. Because you already knew that because we're 28 episodes in. Did you ever think we'd end up and see this day before, ever? You think we'd be here? Ever?
Robert, if you were to tell me 5 years ago
Wait, I feel like I heard a sound.
that we would be standing in front of all of our loved ones getting married, I would think you were crazy.
Yeah, we're here and we're live and we're good. Today's going to be a good episode. And guess what? Next couple of weeks are going to be good episodes because we have friggin' guests, dude, and they're artists. And one goes, yo, check it. I really like to rap because he raps. And then the other's like, oh, I'll draw on your arm, but it'll be permanently there forever because they do tattoos. And
So, yeah,
I'm going
basically
to put their Instagrams right here.
And I'm going
Here's
to rap
one,
battle
here's the
everyone
other.
that comes on.
Yeah, even Alex.
Even if you don't rap, you're going to rap.
You're going get it, boy. Yeah, what's up? So, yeah, we're back, dude. You know, I think the hardest part
Tell me it.
about the podcast is starting off.
And I think the hardest part about the podcast is when
Doing
you're
it
in the
with
middle
you.
as well as finishing it as the front as well.
Yes,
and the
just-
back end.
Just about all of it.
My biggest problem with the podcast is all the work I have to do for it.
You do so much work.
Because people will be like, "Wow, are you coming out?"
How many clips have you put up?
You saw the one I posted, right?
And did you put it on TikTok?
What is TikTok? No, I didn't put it on TikTok.
Oh, dude, that's where the kids watch.
All right, but you saw the thing I posted.
I did see it, and I was very. It was on the Clam Cakes. You didn't post it on your own personal one.
I posted on mine.
Did you put it on the Clam Cakes Instagram?
I don't know how to access that.
Oh my God, dude! Then what's the point?
I tagged the clam cakes.
All right, I guess that works. Yeah, welcome back. What's up, everybody? So you fucking know how we start, dude. And sometimes I put the "Hey, how you doing?" tag in, and sometimes I don't. And you're farting into the mic. I thought that was static. Oh well, Jesus Christ, dude. This guy's a friggin' mess today.
mic stinks, dude. You're always giving me this stinky mic.
Yeah, you're a stinky fella.
Tired of it. All right, so you go first. How
All
you
right,
doing?
I'll go first. I'm doing pretty good right now. You know how my week started? It started in the emergency room. Yay! Woohoo!
What happened? Oh, if you're just listening right now, Jared, right now, he got up and now he's acting out the emergency room. He's pretending that he's a building.
Yeah, and if you're watching, you know that's not true. So Sam gets chronic migraines. Usually she's just, I mean, this is gonna be impossible, man. Impossible to talk, dude. I mean, my friend's a pothead stoner, and we're gonna have an intervention, dude. You need to stop. Okay. Yeah, so Sam, she gets chronic migraines. Usually she has something to take, and then they go away. She was taking it wasn't going away. Lasted like 3 days. You know, the fucking I never had a migraine, so I don't really know. I'm like, just suck it, just stop. Like, you have a headache, but I guess it's more than that. like light. She'd look at light and she'd go, that light is hurting me, dude. So she's like, we gotta go to the emergency room because when they go, they usually give her some
She gets
shit.
migraines. Ugh.
Yeah, she gets migraines. So we went, and the emergency room is the worst fucking place in the fucking world.
Which
dude.
one did you go to?
We went to Rhode Island Hospital. It's awful, dude. Worst place ever.
There's a bunch of people coming down.
I don't understand. You go there and you say, "Hi, I'm here because it's an emergency," and they go, "Okay, just wait 10 hours. We'll be right there." That's not how emergencies work, dude.
No, it's not, because if it was a real emergency, she wouldn't have been there in 10 hours. So I guess it wasn't an emergency.
But then then they should have other places that's like sort of an emergency room.
Like walk-in clinics.
It was closed. It was closed. You smart, Alec. You pointing to all the walk-in clinics that watch. All right, so we get in there, and I mean, dude, this place is like, there's one of everything in there, and mostly homeless people.
Claw machine?
Like, there's probably like 10 people there to actually be seen, and like 15 people there
To
just
be heard?
yeah, to be heard. Well, kind of, yeah. There's this one guy there, a guy who's probably like younger than me. He gets, dude. Can you pretend you're listening?
I am listening.
What'd I say?
Everything you said?
No. All right.
There for 10 hours at Rhode Island Hospital. There
What's
was
the
one of
last
each-
thing I said?
Well, kinda. I mean,
You're
there was a
fucking
homeless guy.
prick. No. So there's this one guy there.
What kind of guy?
He was, I
I was
believe, Middle
listening.
Eastern.
Nope, he was homeless.
No, he wasn't homeless.
Great.
He was like probably like 25 or something. He walks in, he's listening like to headphones, and he sits down, he takes his shoes off, he starts rubbing his feet, and then he's chilling for like 15 minutes, and then he gets up and he's like, yo, that he's rapping just like, oh, you ain't never seen nothing, never and never ever. And he does this for like an hour, and then he's like sitting there, and then he's just like, yo, real talk, look at me again, bro. Look at me again, bro. And then he just stands up and like is staring and is like, on God, I'll knock your fucking shits out right now, bro. Right now. And I'm like,
But he's talking to nobody?
he was looking in my direction, and I was like, is he talking to me? But then I'd make eye contact with him, and he'd just like look up. But then he just kept
Probably
going.
talking to God.
Probably.
God's
He's
gonna get those
punch
hands.
God. Yeah. And then like the people in the emergency room, like some guy was like, hey, this guy's saying he's gonna punch everybody, and they're like, oh, it's fine. He's always here. Just let him.
that's Dave. He
Yeah,
works here.
that's-
He's the doctor.
And then there's like just a bunch of people sitting there. The nurse is coming around, nurse, doctor, I don't know. Joe, those feet are gonna end up on the internet, dude. You're gonna end up on brostoes.com. And then there's people just sitting there, and the nurse is coming around like checking for bracelets, and she's like, do you got a bracelet? Half the people are like, no.
Maybe they're just trying to get warm.
Get them out, dude. Well, then, it's funny. Homelessness is probably the only real emergency that was there. So how about that one, God?
Wow,
Yeah.
how about that?
I thought about that one.
OAC.
But dude, there's
They smell like salt.
yeah, there's like someone's ordering pizza. They're just eating pizza and talking and laughing and having a good time. I want to fucking kill. I was ready to stab Sam just so we'd get seen quicker.
Oh, you get seen real quick with blood.
Yeah, I know. But and
Blood
there was a
is used to
guy.
go right in there.
He was bleeding, but he didn't have a bracelet, so I think he was just chilling.
Well, I mean, of
It
course,
was
it's
weird.
number 2 to bracelets.
It was very weird, but I did get some good stand-up material out of it, and I think I'm gonna do stand-up again next week.
Well,
With or without you, dude. Because guess what? I don't need you.
without you.
What else?
Yeah, I was in the ER. You know, I'm like crazy. So like most of the time when I'm in the ER, like I'll be like, they won't let me leave, and like, but like, so this time I was living in LA, and like I was like, oh, I want to get my antidepressants like situated. Like let me be like a good little boy. So I didn't have a doctor at the time, or like I had a doctor. My doctor was in Koreatown. I was the only
in Korea.
non-Korean male under 60. It was all old Korean women. So I don't think they really cared about me, but they definitely remembered me when I went there because they'd be like, hey, it's the only guy that's not an old Korean woman.
That we've ever seen.
So I went to the ER at what's the fucking hospital that
Woman
sounds
and
made up?
infant.
Kaiser Permanente.
Yes.
So I went there and I walk into fucking the ER and there's like the security guard there and I was like, hey, I'm just looking like I want to get my antidepressants all situated, like, and the guy goes, yeah. I was like, what?
Do
He
you
goes,
need them?
you know they're gonna lock you up, right? I go, what? What are you talking about? He's
You
like,
know they gonna lock
he's
you
like, yeah. He's like, no. He's like, they'll put a hold on you. He's like, honestly, he's like, if you're crazy, he's like, I get out of here, bro. Like, they're not gonna let you leave. I was like, what the fuck? All right.
Wait,
so
what if you really were crazy though? Then you should stay.
I wasn't even crazy at that point, like that crazy. I just
Well-
wanted my pills, and he's like, they're gonna hold you.
You must have looked nuts.
I didn't. I know I didn't.
You had blood on you? or
No, I had a
something?
button-up shirt on. I remember I was like not high. I wasn't even like it wasn't even when I was getting high.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm always getting
Jeez.
high.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It depends on different levels of.
Different levels. Let's try not to do that.
Yeah, but I was not at the ER. So what's wrong with her? She got migraines. What'd they do for her?
You can.
They helped her out.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm fine, dude. I'll tell you about migraines. I have migraines.
So I guess it turned out she wasn't really taking her medication properly, and then they gave her something else, and then it worked, and now
She's
she's
just rubbing it on her hands.
yeah. But and I think that's basically the only.
Man, I'll tell you this,
I
dude.
think
That
that's-
edible I made, it's like such a real strong edible, and it's like little too. It's because I measured the butter, and I was like, that's not enough butter, so I just like went like this. I just bit a piece of butter off. I went, oh,
Oh my
because
god!
they're just gonna be for me.
All
You
right.
want to buy them though?
No, just butter. Yeah, I think that's the only.
They're chocolate cubes.
Do you
Chocolate cubes. And I also
oh my
made these.
god! Deader.
Lollipops.
Yeah, I think that's the only interesting thing. I want to start playing guitar again. I want to be better, and I'm gonna be.
I wrapped them.
Yo, check it. Lollipops.
Hanging with my homies and they never stop. Yeah, I got arrested, but it wasn't a cop. It was just another motherfucker wanted me dropped. I don't care about nothing, but I cannot be stopped. See, smack you in the face and I punch you in knees. Quick, concrete settle, get real hard. You can't fuck with me, dog, because I am a god. Yes, and I deal poker, look at cards. Everybody get 21 and I'm a star. I don't really care about you. I take it too far. You want to fuck with me, dog? Well, just hop in my car. Everybody love the shit that I say. You want to fuck with me, dog? Yeah, that's every day. Everybody love me. I'm like Sadate. I'm Pootie Tang. 30 days of the week, I'm gay. I don't care about you because I never did. I can't take that shit off. What is it, the fucking peanut butter lid?
Oh man, people, whoever listens to this, you must be a psychotic, because we are as well. That.
Well, guess what? I'll tell you about this. I'm a
Oh my
psychotic,
God,
took
stop.
narcotics. I was cool, ended up
No,
neurotic.
next week is gonna be the musical episode.
I just want to apologize in advance to everybody that comes on because I'm what I call what I would call they would call a sleeper.
What does that mean?
It's a car with a pretty good engine. In it.
You're a sleeper
Pretty good.
car.
Jesse.
Yeah. Speaking of episodes, last week, you know how we've been like, I guess, sort of hyping up. We were gonna do like a whole debate episode about that show, Ancient Apocalypse, with Graham Hancock, who Joe, don't do that. Who Joe thinks is like super hot. Well, we tried doing it, and I did too much research, and Joe didn't do any, and it just did not work at all, and it was Joe's fault.
I think it's because of this.
It was too serious.
It was too serious, and I think like Jared and I, we have our own dynamic that it's important to stick to. Jared is like, oh, like I'm gonna plan stuff, and Joe,
Joe,
I'm the kind
oh
of guy.
my
that what I
God.
do is I'll take the sword by the horns.
The sword by the Joe, come on.
Just take it,
The sword by the horns?
and I'll take the sword by
I
the
gotta.
horns.
You take this.
Want me to take it?
Yeah, put it out.
Oh, there's nothing in there.
My God. But anyways, yeah, we tried doing the debate episode, and we had our buddy Rich on. He was gonna be the moderator, and it just
the episode sucked because of Rich.
it didn't suck because of it. Just sucked because we weren't being silly goose. We thrive when we go, hey, we're gonna just be silly goosies, and we're gonna just make jokes, and we're gonna go back and forth, and it wasn't back and forth, It was just both of us saying a bunch of nonsense. Joe more so. He'd say a bunch of nonsense, and then you'd say a bunch of nonsense, and then you'd say a big word, and I'm like, yeah, but how? And you're like, because of what I just said, and I'm like, but how? And it was stupid, and it didn't work, and that's okay, because sometimes things don't work, and sometimes they do.
Let it all work out.
Oh, do you said you had segments?
Yep. Ready?
I'm looking at a blank page right now.
Oh, I burned it, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah. That was the page I wrote.
Oh
on.
my God, what was it?
Wow. It said it what it honestly, it said a segment from another podcast. So
So Dudesy. What are we gonna do with Dudesy?
I have something.
All right. Throw it.
9/11.
I think it was a hoax, and I think George Bush was actually the planes, and I think Condoleezza Rice
Was
and
it was
Colin
one
Powell.
of his dog paintings?
I think they were the dog
It
paintings.
said Colin Power.
Colin Powell.
Colin Power.
Colin
It sounds like
Power?
a porn star.
Or it sounds like a colon medication or something.
No, it sounds like a porn star.
Colin Power.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah.
And I think it was an inside job, and I think we were inside of it the whole time. And Bush blew up the helicopters that Kobe Bryant was in.
Oh God, dude, the ones that NSEAL Team 6 was flying them.
Yeah. You can't have a bunch of SEALs flying a helicopter. Everyone
Yeah,
knows
dude.
that. But you didn't really have segments, did you?
I got a question.
Okay.
All right.
That was too loud.
Sorry, because I don't have a pop filter. All right. I got a question. What do you think about it? All right.
I think it's good.
Okay. I guess I'll do a would you rather, and I'll just make it up right now.
Make it up right now. Just say the first things that come into your
All
head.
right. Would you rather? All right. Would you rather never be like every time you opened a door, your net worth was lowered by $100, or every time you exited or entered through a window, your net worth went up $100?
Obviously, the window. Is there a caveat?
Yup.
Sure is, dude.
You have no hands.
Oh, I'll still do that, and then I'll just buy hands.
Another caveat. Ready? Not ready for this one. Your hands are doors.
I'll just never go inside my
Got
hands.
this one. Okay, ready? Okay, how about this? Would you rather only be... Is
Sorry.
that you doing
Yeah,
that?
that's my
'Cause
bad.
I keep looking at the fucking door.
Well, don't go through them. You're going to lose $1 or something.
Ugh, God. All right. Would you rather have asthma, or would you rather have to trade out your...
Or have asthma.
Would you rather... All right. Would you rather know what you... Would you rather you have to get a heart transplant when you're 70 years old, and the heart that you get, you have to remove from somebody, but you get $10 billion when you grow up, you're born.
I don't think that... You know what's funny?
When you grow born without $100 and you got to grab... What?
My buddy, I guess he's my friend Johnny.
He's not your friend.
He's not my friend, but I know him, and he wants to be on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Yeah, I'm down, but I don't have any topics or anything." And I'm like, "Oh, we work better when we don't have anything to talk about." And I don't
true.
think that's true at all.
Well, but guess what? It's cool because I actually have something to say now. So one of our...
I just thought of it.
One of our friends, his name's Andy. I won't mention his name. He said something the other day that
His name's Andy. I won't mention his name.
I won't mention
I'm gonna have
Andy's
to
name.
bleep that out.
But no, it's actually he said a pretty thing that I think smart pretty.
What?
So we were smoking, and he's like, people have like midlife crises.
When did you smoke with him? He had COVID. What the fuck? All right. And he's coughing up a freaking storm, dude. He's got mesothelioma.
measles feet?
He's got mesothelioma.
I got measles feet sonoma.
Are you sick? You feeling
No, I'm
sick?
kidding. I'm kidding. I know this is a while ago.
When?
This is like days ago.
Oh my
no, This is a
God.
while ago, months ago.
I hope it wasn't like a week ago,
was
because
months
that's when he
ago.
really had
Wha-
it. That's
So
gonna
we're
be a
hanging
good
out,
intro.
and he's like, he's like, a midlife crisis is when your body completely replaces all of its cells. So like you're a completely new person cellularly, and you have a midlife crisis.
Can I tell you right now that's not true?
You might.
Because there are some cells that replace themselves like every week.
Yeah. But the oldest ones, it's like 40 years. So the one that was oldest cells, when they finally, like you ever see Life?
Where did he come up with that? I can't. That's
I know.
pretty. That's pretty
You ever
smart.
see Life with Eddie Murphy and
Martin Lawrence.
Is that the one where he's in heaven and then he goes back down to earth?
No,
Or
they're in
that's called
jail.
Down to Earth, isn't it?
That's probably down there.
Yeah.
They're like they get falsely arrested. They end up spending life in jail.
Of course, dude, because freaking black people, they don't get a fair freaking chance in this country, dude. Not even in movies.
Yep.
And I'll take that to the bank
Yep.
and deposit it. And
yeah.
probably won't get much money back because it's black people.
Probably get to know.
But I support black people. I want to be.
Keep going.
I want to be. Yeah. How's this hole that I'm digging? Is it deep? What's gonna be in there? Knives.
So
What's the show called?
Gravy Train. What is what show called?
Movie.
Oh, Life. But it's like at the end of the movie, it's like one guy is mad old in a wheelchair and he's watching them get buried, and he's like the last one, and that's your last cell. And then when you're 40, people give you all new cells, and you're a new person, and there's crisis. And that's when you.
This episode, the title of this episode is gonna be Joe is violently high.
That's when you have a crisis.
Can I name it that?
Yeah,
Joe's
sure.
violently high.
I am too high, and I didn't even really smoke. I had that one bong here. That's all I smoked. There. Plus,
All right, I'm gonna Google what the oldest cell. What do I Google?
I know it.
What cell that takes the longest to regenerate?
Regenerate self.
No, oldest cell. Well, look, Google will know. I'll bang it. I'll ask.
Bang it.
I'll ask Jeeves. Oldest cell in your.
This episode is
your
brought to you
body.
by House on Haunted Hill. It's a movie with Tay Diggs.
The oldest cells in the human body are the neurons. They do
Yeah.
not grow old like the other cells in our body, and therefore are not replaced by new cells.
but
They hold the title of longest living cells in the
Midlife?
body,
long
while
do they
other
smell?
cells in the body die and regenerate. How many times are you going to say the same thing over and over? Okay, so that was not helpful.
how do they smell?
They smell?
Cells.
How many cells?
How many cell smells? How does the smell? How does a cell smell?
That's okay. I got this episode. So
Oh yeah. Ask me to draw something.
I want you to with your eyes closed. No, you know what, dude? That's not good for audio.
All right, then let's play the
Spin the
Newlywed
bottle.
game.
How are we gonna play the Newlywed game?
We get married.
Hey, baby. Oh, did you just?
can't even find I can't even find a pen if I wanted to.
Wow, I could. I put. No.
I dropped it. Well. All right, on the count of 3, you'll say your favorite tool. Ready? 1,
Oh, wait,
2,
wait,
3,
wait. Remember we used to play
hammer,
Mind
drill.
I don't know what that meant. Do you want to play Mind Melt?
Yep.
We're gonna play Mind Melt. In case if you've been with us for day one, if you're a day one clam, which I don't like that, by the way. The last episode was titled "New Year, New Clam," and I
All
feel like
right,
that's
I like
gross.
it. I like it.
So Mind Melt is when you go 1, 2, 3, and then or 3, 2, 1. You can count forward. You can count back.
It's crazy because I know your word.
No, you don't.
Yep.
So you try to say the same word. You say a word at the same time. It's the first word's probably going to be
I
different.
literally know the word.
Okay, so the first. So
Wow.
then, based on the words that each of you say, you try to come up with the same word.
Yes, but too bad we're gonna get the same word right now. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Banana.
Fire. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Slit.
Tree. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Christmas.
Timber. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Reef.
Fall. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Leaves.
Season.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Autumn. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Get out of here. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Movie.
Go. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Monopoly.
Through. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Baseball.
12. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Number.
desk.
You're
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
School.
baseball. Okay, 3, 2, 1, baseball.
Athlete.
Okay,
All right,
3, 2,
all right.
1, ball base.
that worked really well. You're not even listening to me.
I
Dude.
am listening
That's the
to
problem
you.
with you. You're
Really? Because I'll name every word you
You're
said.
listening, but you're not hearing.
Banana, tree, leaf, fall. Autumn,
what?
tree,
Know what?
wreath, Christmas, leaf, tree, fall, Christmas,
It's not
leaf.
true. I didn't
I
say
am
fall
MLK
once.
Jr., the title of Jared's blog. What? No?
I thought that said Milk Junior.
Ugh, Jared, you would like a Milk Jr.
I would.
When Jared goes to McDonald's, he orders a Milk Jr.
Know what show Sam and I have been watching, and I think it's probably the most underrated.
Bang for your buck. Pound for
It's the
pound.
most underrated bang for your buck. Reno 911 is so fucking funny, dude.
We are now one.
It's so fun. And did you know that it's mostly improv?
Yeah, dude.
I think the funniest shows are usually have a lot of improv in them. Curb, The Office has a lot of improv. Eastbound and Down has a lot of improv. Reno 911 has a lot lot of improv. You know, the list goes on probably, but I don't know that
The list
many
goes on
shows.
improbably.
Improbably, it probably
Improbably.
improbably goes on.
Improvisationably.
Improvisationably, abomination and abominations and me.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
What? I'll ask you questions about liquor. All right.
Liquor, I hardly know her.
So when people say that you have one drink, right? You go out and you have one drink.
Mhm.
What is one drink
That's
equivalent
usually-
to? Let's say for liquor, for 80 proof liquor, which is like a normal vodka, rum,
8 ounces. An ounce, I mean, 1 ounce.
1.5 ounces.
1.5 ounces.
Yep. Okay, what about a beer?
12 ounces.
Yep. Okay, very good. It's 12 ounces of a 5% beer. What about wine?
That's either 6 or 8.
5 ounces of a 12%
5.
wine. Okay. Now, you go to a place and you're going to get a beer on tap, right? So if you have one beer on tap, that's 16 ounces,
A
which
pint.
means that's equal to 1.3 drinks. So if you have 3 beers, that's 4 drinks. Pretty interesting.
That's how they get you, and they go, you've been drinking and driving. You say, no, I only had a little, and they go, no, you didn't. You had more.
Yes,
You
because
had
they
more
said,
than
no,
you
you didn't.
don't."
You had more. Think
And-
about the size
yeah.
of the volume.
And then I go, how do you know? Were
the
you
container.
there?
And
You
he
even a
says-
cop? And he
So
goes,
listen, so I got another one. So at the place I work, we have different sizes of beers. We have the 22 ounce and 34 ounce. We also have a beer that is 9% alcohol, and we serve it in a 34 ounce glass. Yeah.
oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So if you have...
Hey, I saw you guys have a new ownership. Or should we not say where you work?
Shut up. Shut up. So if you have a 9% beer and it's 34 ounces, let's say you have one of those,
How
that's
many-
6.1 drinks in one beer.
Wow, but you only had one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fatty,
that's-
high-protein foods, slow alcohol absorption.
You wrote
Yeah.
this for the podcast.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, some of us have to do a little bit of background work.
Yeah,
little
you
bit
do
of
all the heavy
background work
lifting.
to make sure that the real news gets on the pod.
Dicks.
Okay, the real news. That's my Christmas list from when I was 8.
I got to tell you, I'm hungry.
You're really that hungry?
I'm really pretty hungry.
God damn it, dude! You fuck everything up when you have these like hunger bursts.
These bursts of hunger every
do.
couple hours.
You do have bad hunger,
Dude, how do people do intermittent fasting? That's insane.
I do it every day. So,
How do you do it?
Doing it
How
right now.
do you do it? When's the last time you ate?
4 a.m. Wow. What time is it?
Past 4 a.m. It's 6 p.m. Do you
Well, I
get
had a burrito for breakfast, but
at 4 a.m.?
no, I woke up at 3 p.m. But
So the last time you eat wasn't.
that's like when
4
when you
a.m.
first-
is
when you
3
first
p.m..
wake up, you can't count on that. You gotta make sure.
What are you talking about?
You gotta make up for the short sleep that you had in the morning. You gotta you gotta fill up all the voids that you made for when you're sleeping at
When
night.
you wake up
Get
at 3
tired.
p.m., do you feel like I missed the whole day?
Let me tell you something. Okay? Because Jared has this incorrect assumption and view of my life. He thinks that I don't do. Yeah, he thinks that I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He thinks that.
I don't think you don't do
he thinks
nothing.
that I'm doing nothing every day. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't do anything today. No,
Well, you
I
woke up at
fucking.
3.
I went to bed because I fucked up yesterday. I took like a 5-hour nap at 1 in the afternoon.
Oh,
So I was just scrumdiddly fucked.
yeah.
And then I was like eating edibles and drinking licky and trying to go to slep. And these edibles that I made make me go banana. When I woke up, I said banana. I said banana.
Where would you want to eat right now?
If I'm not even hungry at all, but I would go somewhere with you. I'd have a drink and you ate. I mean, I would go to like a cute app Italian place maybe.
Wow.
Because you probably want like something so whack, like a tuna sub.
No.
He wants like a
When do I-
chicken salad.
No.
Do you guys do spinach BLTs?
A spinach BLT. You know what? I gotta tell you, I love it. I love BLTs,
Yeah.
but there's not enough on
But
that.
what about what else? What's wrong with it? You think?
There's not enough. Not enough meat.
Not enough what?
Substance.
The B.
B. Yeah, there's not enough B. But then if you have too much B, that's too much B.
You know what I
So I guess maybe I'd rather
always
have a
thought you
turkey
were kinda
club
like
with maybe
less
like
of a
bacon
man.
on it or
Not really
something.
a man, sort of.
This is the most like ADD episode.
You don't really have male features.
Oh, what is a male dude? Huh?
It's a guy with a
That-
dick in a truck. Yep.
Who delivers mail?
Send me. Hey, at me. Men are mechanics. Women are from Mechanic Planet. Men are from Mechanic. Women are from Kitchen. Okay.
Imagine if we went on like a tour for the podcast and did this live.
We should do this live, dude. I look at the audience. I go like this. How many people brought their mother? How many people brought their mother? I get every 1, 2.
Flashing titties. Woo. The inside of my eye
Dick
so
is
itchy.
orange.
Maybe I've never seen it. I've never been in there.
Oh.
We're gonna stop. Oh, and you hung out with Andy. He has COVID.
Joke's on you. I can't read.
What's the last book you read? This
Does
is
a count?
this is a what?
Yeah, maybe again. Hey, does a sex fucking manual?
Do I have a
count?
booger in my right nose? You are covered in water. This is gonna have to be a short episode. Huh? Get out.
You open up that honker.
Get-
Let me peep inside.
no one can hear you.
Why don't you peep open that honker side for me? Let me outside that honker peep.
Oh man,
Accurate.
I want to go snowboarding.
Snowboarding is fun, dude. But if you think about it, bitches are always they hate when guys have fun.
No, it's
Am I
crazy.
right?
We're not gonna have one normal
clip.
conversation all night. This is and this
Why
is
do you
I've
think
said
that?
this I've said this before, and I'll say it again.
What?
My least favorite thing that you do is when I text you and I say, "Hey, you still coming over?" and you say, "Bacons are beans, but beans can't sprout." And I'm like, "Dude, you answer my fucking question, dude." And you go, "Well, looks like someone's up in the sky and I'm down low." And I go, "Huh?"
I'm not seeing the problem.
It's so annoying.
Well, you know what's really annoying is when you do a comedy podcast with someone that doesn't have a sense of humor. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I said it.
Tell me a joke.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Why couldn't the orange get out of the skate rink?
Cause 789.
Because there were no doors in it.
My phone, dude. PVD Donuts tag PVD Donuts in a post.
Okay, well, that's why were you?
I don't know why I was notified of that, but
Well, at least now you know.
you know what would be cool if we could get all the famous Rhode Islanders.
I think it'd be cool if we could get a lot of like Mexican children in encampments.
You want to get them in the encampment?
Yeah, we got to get them in there.
Or do you mean Encanto, the movie?
Oh,
That was a good. Have you seen that?
sí, pero entonces? Question mark.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, that's the one where it's like the Cinco de Mayo one.
No. What?
His dad owns the company.
What?
And he's got to
company?
prove that he can take it over.
Billy Madison.
He has to go back to school.
I think you're talking about Billy Madison.
He has to go back to golf school to win his grandma.
Happy Gill Golf.
He's got to
You're-
get his grandma's house to golf school.
You're not. Are you like a Pixar guy? You watch like little cute cartoons?
I'm a humanist.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Do you watch cartoons?
Yes, I watch cartoons. Look at me right now.
You are a cartoon.
Look at me.
We should get a slide whistle.
You are. That's what my dick is, a slide whistle.
All right.
Yeah. Joke. Yeah. It's carnival. Carnival it.
Have you ever seen Coco? That's a good one.
That's the one I'm talking about, where they're all dead.
Yeah. And Canto's like they have
Anyone where it's like the main lesson, the takeaway is there are dead kids out there.
that wasn't the main
Yeah.
takeaway.
I like movies that have lessons.
Basic, I'd say pretty much all of them do.
Like Little Miss Sunshine was,
Oh, good movie.
you know, you're gonna grow old and die one day.
Yeah, it's like, girl, you look ridiculous. Stop doing what you're doing.
And
You're
I
not
like
gonna win the
Resident
pageant.
Evil, which is you could be dead, but you could be walking around too.
But no brain.
What else do I like? I like Titanic, which is
Never seen it.
don't swim there, buddy.
And if there's a
don't
door-
swim there.
Forget about it. You ever see Neil deGrasse Tyson? He's like, if you look at the stars in the Titanic, they actually don't line up to where the stars would have been. So this is not actually accurate to the stars of Titanic.
Billions and billions of
It's like Neil
stars.
deGrasse Tyson. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Okay. So we have the crust. Yes, crust. And the crust is beautiful. It's our home. We love it. Yes, but
And then we have the cheese.
But we are going to send billions and billions of particles into billions in the ship of the imagination.
Do you see there's new allegations of Chris D'Elia being a bad boy?
What happened?
Someone, a comedian made a documentary.
Great.
And they're like, I want to be famous. I'm mad that he is, so I'm going to make this documentary.
The thing I like about Chris D'Elia is that he used to be cool and funny, and now he's just talking about therapy.
Yeah, me too, dude. I love therapy, and I love him.
I think if you have
And this
depression, you're
podcast
weak,
sponsored
dude.
by
People that have depression are weak. Get better later. Go to work now.
You
Go
go
to
to work
work.
now.
Raise a family. Be a cog in the fucking machine, dude.
That kind of felt weird in my ears. I didn't like.
Oh, that kind of felt weird in my ears.
Do you wanna
the
just end
truth-
this?
The truth felt weird in your ears?
My God.
These people eat change.
I feel like right now I could leave the room and you would be. You're like the dude at the ER.
I could have
He was
so
just
many
like
nicknames and you wouldn't
talking
even know
to,
about
He
them.
was talking to no one.
You wouldn't even know about half of them.
Say
You probably couldn't even pronounce any of them.
probably not.
Grombus. Grombus 2. Lo Gramba. Milo Grombo.
Oh, Gramba.
Milo Gromba. Milo Grombo. Hanging out in your kids' pockets. Tiny horses, little horses. We hang out in your pockets. Little horses in your pants. Put it in your pocket. Don't sit on it. It'll hurt. Tiny horses. Nay. Look at my little horse dick in your kid's pocket. A lot of kids don't want to be dentists, if you think about it, because teeth, what are they? They're just little rocks.
God.
You are a rock. Rock in a hard place.
I'm
in a
rock hard.
I'm rock hard too, Tony Montana style. Because I walk right into that room and I say, listen to me. I am just out of Jamaica. And then everyone says, oh, get him, Grombo, get him, Grombo.
Is this like Rambo, but
Here comes
Grombo?
Grombo. And then I pull it out and I go, because I got them good blats.
Oh my God.
I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in cold. Colder than some marmalade you left on the porch. I've been hanging with my homies and we're burning the torch. I got a half a teacher. Oh, dude. You can't even. Now, that's what I call Music Volume 6. Coming down to you from Case Games number 26. I Love the Way That You Lie
That's not
by
bad.
Tanya Harding.
Why?
Don't.
Not Tanya. Is it Tanya? No.
Tanya Harding,
It's
no,
the one that-
no, she sings the downtown at the roadside.
What are you talking about?
On the right to go.
Is that Idris
I
Elba?
like when they go. Where are they from? They go when they go. No.
Australia? No.
Next up, blue or green? Do you think? As your favorite,
Green.
blue or red?
Blue.
Green or green?
You. I don't like your eyes are closed.
That's your
I
favorite.
don't like this at all.
What do you think about it?
I don't like any of it about
Do you
it.
water flowers?
You know what's funny? This is the most you've ever talked into the mic, actually.
the most
And now people are actually going to hear you. Dude! On your couch. This is disgusting. I was going to say
What
something.
am I, a barrel of water?
I was going to say something and I forgot. Joe!
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is from Target.
This episode has been brought to you by You Play Too Much, starring me.
I want to play basketball, but I don't know where to play.
I like the way they dribble up and down the court. I got the alley-oop. I got the give and go. I got the alley-oop. I got the give and go.
God.
The kid's good, but all he can do is alley-oop and give and go. I got the alley-oop. I got the give and go. I got the alley-oop. I got the give and go. I've got the alley-oop. I've got the give and go. Okay. Do you have any fundamentals? Well, I could probably hit him with the alley-oop or with the give and go. I got the alley-oop. I got the give and go. That's how I beat Shaq. That's how I beat Shaq with the alley-oop and with the give and go. That's how I beat
How
Shaq.
I Beat Shaq the musical.
I got the alley-oop. I got the give and go. I got the alley-oop. I got the give and go.
Oh, those are my two weaknesses.
Who is
Alley-oop,
that?
That's Shaq.
And the give and go. Oh,
Have you ever been to a musical?
Yes.
Pants? You've seen Pants live?
No, I've seen Kinky Boots.
Oh,
It was
that's
my
right.
favorite musical.
And your mom wore kinky boots when she went.
No, but that's when I realized, man, I like the back of black guys' knees.
What?
The creases in the Middle Easties. You know what I mean?
Oh my god! I don't even have to say
Do
anything.
you remember
this
when
whole episode?
I think we already said this. Long story short, Jared and I, whatever. And then we're sitting, we're
That
waiting
is
for an
long
Uber,
story
and I'm a
short.
little fucked up. And I see these three what I think are
Oh yeah.
cross-dressed
Yes.
women men. I don't know
Yes.
which one to say. They're men in women's clothes, and I was like, those are the leads of Kinky Boots. And I wasn't like, oh, those. I was like convinced that these are the lead.
And I was like, no,
characters
they're not.
Of my favorite musical. So and because you're right near that place where they do art. So then you come outside. And
P-Pack.
yep. Well, the next one, other place, where the one it's like, oh, I'm
Vets.
up a hill. I'm up a hill.
Joe, you're
Sorry.
screaming.
I'm up a hill.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Remember I was yelling before?
So I go up to these girls and I'm gonna be like, oh, yo, you guys are really. So I go up there and I'm like, are you guys the? And it's just like three girls that like look like guys,
That was a
but
bad
like
night.
are girls. And then I opened up a bank account.
And then you were on the straight and narrow. At straight and
I'm thinking
narrow?
of a number between 1 and 15. Think of it right now.
Okay.
Go. What is it?
6,
No, double that number.
12.
Add those two digits. Multiply it by 4. Minus 5
24?
is your number 24. Got it.
Oh, the number 24, dude.
When Jim Carrey once got alopecia.
That's the worst movie of all
I don't want
time.
to talk about this with you 'cause that's not true.
Oh, that's what I got to do to get you serious. I got to talk about lucky number.
Oh, you want to see
11.
me serious? Watch this.
You're making a lot of noises that aren't good, and I'm gonna have to.
Look.
I'm gonna have to
Moses
fix this in
in the
post.
burning bush. Moses in the burning bush. Oh, everyone get on the boat. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. We're in the desert. Where's the water? There it is. I guess he was right. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Salt.
Check, please.
Check, please. I'll have what she's having. Oh, she's having the patriarchy. Is that right, guys? Oh, so you're gonna catcall women today? POV, you're catcalling women, but you look like you have alopecia.
If you had to do stand up tonight, what would you do? What would your topic
This.
be? You
I
just-
go like this. I go, what's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? You in the back, you look like your uncle dead dad was pregnant when your uncle with your grandma. Everyone's pet was crawling out of a hamster
Do
shell.
you ever see the comedian on TikTok? He like literally does that. He'll just go on stage and walk back and forth, and he's like, "Okay, all right, someone toss me that." Thanks, Mean Joe. What? Bean Joe's not here. What are you doing? Okay.
I like it. Oh, that's called, what is it called? Flow of conscious thought stream.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
So what do you want to do later when we're playing video games
I want to
tonight?
eat clam chowder.
Mm.
I could go for clam cakes, but there's not enough clams in them. That's the problem. Stop it. You sound like a lawnmower.
Oh, man, what a really good observation that was. Real good
This
observation.
is
you know.
insane.
How much time have we been talking?
Until next time.
Yeah, wait, where are we at?
We're at 44.
We're going to have to cut this one because you're not giving me anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're not giving
I'm
me
trying. I've asked you 6 or 7 questions.
And I've answered 7 or 8. So
yeah,
I'm always
exactly.
1 step ahead, 2 steps behind. Call me for an orange and I'll bring you the rind.
What is your favorite breakfast food?
I would honestly have to say, to be completely honest with you right now, if I'm going to say it, I would probably say ham. Yeah. Sliced deli ham.
Sliced deli ham? This
Coiled-
guy's nuts on a
coiled
butts, dude.
coiled up. I like the coffee that a tiger eats and then poops it out and you eat his poop. It's from the movie. That's from that movie, The Bucket List,
This is-
starring Morgan Freeman and Jack.
Oh
Nicholson.
yeah, they do. They get that
And
coffee.
Jack
It's
Nicholson
like
says,
$20.
"Why are you gonna go downtown?" Because with me, I'm a gangster in the movie. And then he says, "What are you gonna chop me up and feed me to the homeless people, poor people? What are you gonna do about that?" And then
Get this
Anthony-
all out of your system now, because you can't be
then
embarrassing
Anthony
me in front of
Anderson
other
says-
people.
Anthony Anderson says, "You tell me it's a kangaroo.
Kangaroo Jack?
Kangaroo's gonna tell me about my sweatshirt."
What the hell is that movie about?
Mushrooms.
Oh, is it? I didn't get that at all when I
No,
was a
you
kid.
don't get a lot of stuff.
Oh my god.
No, you don't get a lot.
I
of
get
stuff.
stuff, dude.
Nope.
I
you
get
don't
mail
get a
delivered to
lot
me
of
every
stuff.
day.
You know what I really want to do? To be honest,
Die?
I want to put my head on your lap.
No. Don't do it. No. I'm a dead air. Ha ha ha. He's going to just fall asleep, I think. This is going to be the thumbnail. Once upon a time, there was an old witch in the forest, and to the end. That was a good one, right? All right.
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm
yeah,
tired.
wow,
but
that was nuts, dude.
No, it wasn't nuts because I'll tell you what it is. It's me doing all the fucking legwork and you not doing shit or
I feel like the first 15 minutes felt like an hour, and then the last 30 minutes felt like 5 seconds.
That was time with Jared, everyone.
Is that how time works?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
brother.
okay, we gotta end this, and Joe's getting this all out for this week because next week we have real human people coming on who are humans, and we gotta be human. All right. What is going on? Okay, we're gonna end this here. If you stuck with us, thank you. I don't know what he's doing over there. He's got a fart or
I'm
something.
gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Oh, I'm gonna say it. Until next time.
Clam Cakes.